Talk to them, see if they're going to come over here. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Hi, everybody. This is going to be a well, it's going to be fast, I think. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a good Mother's Day. If you are a mom or a mom figure in someone's life, I'm sure. Let's see. I'm doing this over here. Got to do the usual stuff. Let's see. And then I'm going to open up my show. I do have 12 things tonight, and all of the money goes towards George and goes towards his GoFundMe. If you look in the show notes, you can get a link right to the GoFundMe and all tips and all of the. I know. I was like, I know Quantum. I just watched their two shows, and I was like, if you want to come shopping with me, but I made something. There's the Burner Brothers. There they are. Hey guys, I was just watching your show. I hope you're early. I hope you're early because I'm going to raid right back into you because you have an awesome show at 7, but I think we're going to be done early. Hey everybody, welcome in. Check out the show notes. I copied Kate. I copied her link there. Quantum was just like, wait, no shopping experience with me, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Hi, George. Oh, you're very welcome. Hey, horse lover. Yes, all the tips go to George. I will be donating it. Hey, Plaid Shirt Guy, I'll be donating everything. So I was watching all this, all the awesome things, and watching the Burner Brothers. Thank you all so much for the tips. And I was like, well, I don't have a shopping experience. But what I do have is I have a variety of items. And if you know George, he knows everything about everything. And I have the honor of calling him my friend. And he and Jocelyn and I did a meet and greet in Carlisle one time. And that was amazing. We got to meet some of you in person. And he is just a wonderful, wonderful person. And like people were saying, if you cannot feel the need to donate monetarily, you for free, you can go over to YouTube and watch his YouTube channel. It is the Antique Nomad. So go ahead and do that. Burners is going to be ready at 6:30 to raid in. Nice, because I might be done before that. Yes, Jocelyn's the reason you got to meet. Yes, meet all those people. He was doing. Oh, look at all the tips. He was. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. He was telling people what things were worth, and then he did a favor to me. I found a Nancy Down glass at Goodwill, and wasn't quite sure what it was. Brought it to Springfield, and he's like, "Yep, you have something good here." And I sold it to somebody in Japan. So that's on one of my videos of Springfield. So I got. Of course I did, right, Kate? And I almost put it back because I saw Nancy. I had my contacts in, and I couldn't really read it. And I was like, "Is this a hobbyist piece? Well, I'll get it. It's only $2.99." So I'm glad I did it. So we are going to start off with a little bit of everything. I'm going to start off with this big thing. I started everything at $5. That's what I usually normally do. So that's what we're doing here tonight. I'm usually here on Tuesdays and Fridays. You go to thrift and Kate almost dies. I go to thrift stores and I found down glass. This is super cool. This is a wooden inlay trinket box, and it also is coming with this under tray as well. Oh, I didn't break anything. I'm just being loud. There is surface wear, and they did have a sticker on it. So if you do hold it at a certain light, you can see like the two stickers are right there. But I think it's still pretty. Look at all that inlay. Look at all that work. This is a wooden box. It does have a chip right there, but it has it all on the sides. I thought this was gorgeous and so pretty. Michelle and I started our YouTube vintage lives with George. Nice. You will be smarter after you watch his videos. That is for sure. Oh, Never Doll can take out the sticker spot. See? I love it. All right. This is going to start at $5, and that is running. All the proceeds from the sale go right to George, and I'm super excited about making that donation after this show. Thank you all so much, and you're also getting the tray underneath. George showed a Blanco Blue Mountain piece once that found and flipped for 150. Yes, his knowledge is priceless. Cynthia Joe is winning. Cynthia, congratulations. Thank you so much. You started us off. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's impressive. But then I remember, George, I don't know if you remember this, but we were walking around Carlisle and you were like, this glass is this and this is this. And then you looked and you saw a baseball poster and you were like, oh, baseball. And then like you knew that. It was like so exciting. I was like, he knows everything. So cool. All right, let's see. Whoop, let's see. We're gonna go up to here. We have this Fenton Courier and Ives piece. You're still learning. This is super cool. I put a light in here so you could see anything can be a fairy light in my eyes if you just stick a light in there. Look, now it's fairy light. This is Fenton Courier and Ives. Isn't that pretty? There's no chips or cracks. They do come in different colors. This one obviously is the, I guess, clear satin. It's so pretty. I don't think it's the winter scene. I think it might be the country scene. Very, yes, you could do colored lights in it. Yep, it's so neat. Anything can be a fairy light if you put colored lights in it. It's starting off at $5 and that is running. It's going. It has the mark on the bottom, has Fenton, and then it has a little, I think it maybe has a number. I am not sure. Thank you all for your bids. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Kate and Jacob and I were super excited about doing this tonight. Willie Joe, congratulations. Pigs in the chat for Willie Joe for the first purchase. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so cool. Everything will be packed and shipped tomorrow. There we go. There's the pigs in the chat for first purchase. All right. And then this, I'm doing all the things that didn't have bids. I'm doing the opposite. Hey, Squeaky, congratulations on winning your things. That's so cool. Thank you for the tips. All right, this is a blue Bud vase. I got this with Kate, so it adds 50%. There is like a little blemish here is right there. It's in, I think it's inside the glass, but if you know, like maybe you could clean it, maybe it's on the inside. And it has this cool like little swirl pattern here. I think we got this, I want to say at the Christmas thing. I'm not sure. I am not sure. It is unmarked. It's so sweet. It's only 8.5 inches high. It has a tiny little mouth. All right. And that is going. Look, it's 6:01 and I have 3 things done. Jacob, I hope you're ready now. Liz Plus Cats is here. Everyone take a drink. There you go. Mrs. Dirt Digger, thank you so much. Pigs in the chat from Mrs. Dirt Digger. Nice. Clean it with Orange Glow. Oh, Orange Glow. And it helps condition the glass as well. Quantum Antiques, you need to follow him. He is super smart as well. I just talk about food and make you put pigs in my chat. Okay. I have like 9 more things. Kate, you tell them when I'm almost done. Okay. Bids, 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 bids. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, shoot. What is Orange Glow? Probably some kind of cleaner, I would guess. I have a China butter dish square. Do you have any lonely topper? A China, like a clear glass one. Bunny says it's a cleaner. We should all write that down. Kitchen spray cleaner. Oh, like Orange Glow, and it smells like oranges. I know that. I know that. Okay. Aha. Look at that. All right, I did pin it. Oh, like China plates? Not right now. Not right now. Come back on Tuesdays or Fridays. Can you promise to knit something as an item to sell? I did. Westmoreland candy dish is up right now. Isn't that pretty? It's all hand painted. And you have, where's the thing? Oh, it's on the lid. The W is on the lid right there. It's so nice. Look how nice this is. Can I ask what the theme of the show means? Oh, so, hey, Kristen, how are you? So see George right underneath you. That's the Antique Nomad. He is having some health problems. So he has a GoFundMe. And so all the tips and all of the purchases from the show are going to go right to George. You were bid for a one-on-one virtual knitting lesson? Oh, I should have thought of that. Oh, Edna, that's a great idea. All right, this is running right now. It's starting off at $5. Someone got in there with a pre-bid, and that person got in there. Should I add it? You would bid on a shopping experience? You want to come to Goodwill with me? I will make you tacos. I was like, dang, Jimmy, that sounds like a good idea. Chip bags, congratulations. Thank you so much. It's for you. Okay, let's see here. This is one item that I knitted. I like to make things if you're new here. And I knit this dishcloth. It is made out of 100% cotton. George, yep, George has a GoFundMe and the link is in the show notes. You can also support him by watching YouTube videos. And so here is this. Yes, isn't it pretty? It's a variegated green color. And I did wash and dry mine and it came out really, really nice. So this is a really cool pattern. It's kind of on the thicker side for you. Thank you for the tip. And we are going to start this off at $5, made by me. Thank you. Thank you, Meyerway. Thank you. You just knitted 6 washcloths. Aren't they so much fun? Thank you, Meyerway, so much. I love that so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love making them. They're like so quick and fast. I make them when I'm watching Kate. I tried it. Well, I'll tell the story later about the monkey when I was watching Kate. It was not good. It turned out okay. All right. Speaking of green, these are uranium glass berry bowls. Thank you for the tips. I'm so glad the antique family can help. Yes, can help. Walking Encyclopedia George the Antique Nomad. Aw, thank you, George. So we have 2 uranium glass berry bowls. They do glow. You have 2 of these, and if it gets to us, I will juice the auction. I will add to this if it gets to a certain number. Just saying. Just saying. All right, you ready? And it's running. Oh, now you're getting 4. Now you're getting 4. I have 2 more on the shelf. I'll add to it. I have 2 more over here. Look, I have 2 more. There, you get all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brenda, congratulations. You got all of those. Nice. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Everyone drink some water. Yep, Dagny stacks. You're welcome, Brenda. Thank you. Okay. Garbage can water is the best water. We have up next is this Suncatcher. Let me switch you around so you can see how pretty it looks against the white background. This is just fused glass. It doesn't have a name on it or signature or anything like that, but I thought was super pretty. And that is running. There it goes. There you go. I love a good rainbow. It reminds you of shark teeth in a star shape. It does. It sure does. And like we're all smarter, like the more you know. Bestness, congratulations. Thank you so much. You get that. That's so nice. All right, I have more glass. We'll do this green Bermuda glass paperweight. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it so much. We're going to raid into the burners. They already know, so it's okay if you tell them. They have an epic show tonight, so super excited to watch it. This is Bermuda glass. It's Dockyard Glassworks. It's a little sea urchin paperweight. Isn't it so cute? It's so sweet. This is the last one I have of the green of this forever. Nice little green one. Okay, there it goes. It's running. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it does match my top, huh? It matches. I did have kind of a theme. I was showing Kate. I was like, I kind of have a theme going tonight. Cynthia, congratulations. Thank you so much. You get the green one, and then we're going to do the pink one. This is the last of these I have. There we go. Dockyard Glassworks made in Bermuda. The little pink one. I'll show you the size in case you want to. This one, the little holes here are bigger, but they're basically the same size. And that is running. Yeah, I know. If you're new here, the redder my face gets, the more fun I have. Plus, it's really warm here. What's the theme? It's not easy being green. I think the theme is a little bit of everything because George knows a little bit of everything. He knows a lot of everything. Cynthia, congratulations. I know it is so hot. You get the pink one. Thank you so much. Yay. Okay. I've had this for a little while. This was up in Jenny's room. Jenny's my daughter. We switched rooms. This is her old room. And she had this on her wall. And so George, I always have to like remind her, like who like certain people are. And she's like, "Who's George again?" I was like, "George is the one with the toilet lid." And she's like, "Oh," because one time George went head to head with the niche lady, and he had a toilet lid, a resin toilet lid, and Jenny was watching it with me, so that's what she remembers. She's met George in real life, but I'm always like, "Remember, this is George with the toilet lid." All right, this is a home coat lion. Isn't it cute? And there it goes. Yep, get it for your home. I think there is another one. I think there was another one. Homeco usually sells things in twos or threes, but I've seen it in a different style. Yeah, that was a fun show. Tacky Toe is winning, and it's going to go to Tacky Toe, your first purchase. And look at your dog. Oh, you look at your puppy dog. Tacky Toe, thank you so much. Let's stick that. Well, we'll stick it right here. We'll put it right back in the light box. Okay. We're down to my final two things. And this was on my bucket list. I learned this from George. This is a vase hat. And I was super excited when I found this because of George. I knew what this was. It's a vase, but it's also a hat. And I had this up and I was like, you know what? This was actually the first thing I preloaded into this show because it always reminds me of George. So this is my vase hat, my bucket list. Now it's going to be on somebody else's. It's a vase, it's a hat, it's a vase and a hat, and it's so pretty with this blue. If you didn't like the flower, you could turn it around. It does, of course, have some age, but yep. And he goes like this. Do you know what this is? Plunk, and he pops it on his head. Yep, yep. You know that because of yep. Leopard knows what it is because of George. Yep. So this is one thing that I always associate with George is a vase hat. Wear it. I have a giant head. I made a video of it. I'm in the video. I wear the hat, but not right now because I'm passing it on to somebody else. I don't want to my giant head break it. All right, there it goes. There it goes, the vase hat. Yeah, all brains. I don't know about that. I know because he just was like, plunk. Why is he putting that vase on his head? Jan, congratulations. You got my vase hat. Nice. Kate, can you tell the burners that I'm going to be done? I have one more item. Thank you, friend. Okay, this is the last item that I have. Oh my gosh. Thank you. So I made this and I was started to make the hand and I was watching Kate and got distracted and I couldn't make the hands. So this time I couldn't watch anybody and then I made hands and I made feet. So I would knit and then I took a long break and then I came back and so I usually made cats. I brought cats to my shows, but this is a little monk. Well, it's a chimp, a little monkey, and so I really appreciate the bids because this. I really appreciate this because it's going to a good cause. I know, isn't he so cute? Now you can get him to sit a little bit. He does have to lean against something. He could hold something, his little fingers, you could, wrap him around something like that. They don't have oh my gosh, they don't have any wires or anything, but he's all hand done by me. And then I stitched his face. All right. These are really hard to make. So I was like, well, I've made a monkey. So I wanted to bring something super duper for George. And here it is. How long is it? It's about 11 inches. Yeah, thank you. Yep, all hand done, not made for little kids. Yep, truly a gift from my heart to George. All right, you ready? And there it goes. Thank you so much. How long did it take me? A while. It took a while. There's a lot of little pieces, but it was worth it. Thank you, Karen. Oh, Karen, I'm so glad you got it. Thank you so much. That's awesome. No more monkey business. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's awesome. Oh, you guys are so great. No one leave. You're not allowed. We're going to go over to the burners. Thank you so much for the tips. Thank you, George. Our thoughts and prayers go out to you. If you weren't able to tip or purchase tonight, um, I encourage you to go over to YouTube and watch his shows. Like Kate said, you could just have them on in the background and learn subconsciously. And he also would benefit, he gets monetized, he gets money from that for just doing something for free and then you learn something. So, um, no, George, thank you so much. We've all been touched by someone that has cancer. And so we love you. And I'm so happy to do this for you. Okay. So let's go raid the burners. I hope they're on. Let's wait. Hold on. I have to put emoji in because I pushed the wrong button because it's my first show. All right, they're live. All right, let's go see some epic glass. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you over there. Bye. Take care.